In our final video tutorial, we're going to have a brief look at vehicles. So in the end section of the tutorial level, we've got 3 vehicles. We're going to have a look at the Manta. So you notice that there's a looping engine sound, changes in pitch as we fly around. We've got a jump sound, and we've got a duck, crouch type sound. So, just as we've done previously, we go and find the script that's controlling the object we want to change the sound cues for, and in this case we need a few. If we look firstly in the UT game folder, we've got the UT vehicle, Manta. There it is, and we're going to make a copy of that and bring it over into our My Mods so that we don't wreck. We can always go back, we don't wreck the existing vehicle. And then in the content folder, we've got UT vehicle factory Manta, and we've got UT vehicle underscore Manta content, and those are the ones we want. Okay, now we're going to give them a new name, so we're going to call them VT. And we're noticing that they're read-only files at the moment, so we'll need to change that in a moment. So we select them all, and we'll change them to remove that read-only flag. Okay, and then we need to go into them and make sure that they are referring to themselves correctly. So this class is now called UT vehicle VT Manta, and this one is VT Manta content. And the last one, we need to change that reference, but also this is referring to the other script that we just altered as well. So we save all them, and where our sound files are is in the content. So we'll go searching for sound cues again. Okay, so there's our engine loop. Now I've already imported some sounds to use here, and I've right-clicked them and I've copied the names to clipboard, and I've just put them in Notepad for convenience. So this is the engine loop we want, which in my case is this one. So we're going to overwrite the reference to that sound cue there, and then we find the others. Collision sound we're going to leave alone at the moment, as we are enter and exit the vehicle, and a scraping sound when it scrapes against things. I'm just going to alter the jump sound here, and the crouch sound. Okay, so we save that script, exit, we need to exit UDK, and open up the front end to rebuild our scripts. Okay, so that succeeded. So we can restart UDK. And we should now have a new vehicle. And then we'll see what it sounds like. So back in UDK, let's just create our vehicle from scratch. So we're going to have a new action. And we are going to have an active factory. And this is going to be a factory vehicle. And in this drop down list here now we should have our UT vehicle VT Manta, and there it is. Okay, we're going to make it spawn over here. So we've selected the path node there, and we'll say create object using that path node, so that's where it's going to spawn. And we also need to create a new object variable there, so when the level begins we spawn our Manta. So let's have a look. Okay, so now we can see it's using our new sounds. And what you'll notice is that the pitch isn't varying with velocity like the original Manta does. If we have a look at the original Manta, the sound cue for the engine loop, and we edit it in the sound cue editor, what you can notice is it's got a continuous modulator. So this takes velocity information from the engine and uses that to modulate the pitch and volume of the engine loop. Now, without getting into it in too much detail, we're going to simply copy that continuous modulator from there, and we're going to find our engine loop, and we're going to paste it in there so that we can use it for our version. Now, for the particular sound that I'm using here, we may need to fiddle around with the pitch range, but let's just wait and see. So we'll save that. Okay, and then we'll try that and see if it now changes in pitch. Yep, so we've got our pitch change with velocity. Okay, so it's sounding more responsive. Now, we might want to go in and tweak the range of pitch. So we'll go to that continuous modulator. And you can see it's getting input from the engine within a range 0 to 5,000, and then it's affecting the pitch over this range. So if we change that to be a little higher, then it might suit the range better. Okay, so it feels a bit more appropriate, a bit more reactive. So there we've created our own Manta vehicle. We've swapped out the sounds and we've got the responsiveness from the game engine varying the pitch according to velocity, so it feels like a more realistic vehicle. The book goes into greater detail with the Stinger, no, not the Stinger, the Scorpion, sorry, the Scorpion vehicle, and we attempt to do some more advanced things with velocity and crossfading between different sound files. Have a go at it and have fun.